going to get worse before it gets better.
England continues to be battered by heavy rains and winds in one of the wettest winters for more than 2 centuries. Severe flood warnings have been issued across the country, and several towns in the Thames Valley west of London remain underwater after storms earlier this week. Prime Minister David Cameron has faced criticism that his administration has been slow to react and hasn't spent enough on flood protection.
We are doing everything we can. We are fighting on every front. The military are in there, sandbags are being deployed.
The British military had already been called out to help shore up flood defenses, but Friday saw England's royalty pitching in, with Princes William and Harry helping to build sandbag walls around a school in the town of Datchet. England's Environment Agency has said that severe gales, large waves, and high sea levels would put coastal areas at risk of flooding through Saturday morning. Peace negotiations over Syria's grinding civil war appear to have reached an impasse once again. WSJ's Stacey Maitre reports that on Thursday, the representative for Russia, which supports the Assad regime, rejected a proposal that the negotiations simultaneously address the concerns of each side. The Syrian regime insists that the talks focus on combating terrorism in the country.
Those who do not give a chance for discussion and agreement on combating terrorism are definitely not part of the Syrian people and contradict with the wishes and aspirations of the Syrian people.
The Syrian opposition and its Western backers want to focus on political transition in the country that would potentially remove Assad from power.
The regime has not submitted any other proposal for, about transition to democratic practice, away from dictatorship, away from bloodshed.
The breakdown could signal the end of the peace talks. So far, the only accomplishment of the talks has been to allow a UN mission to deliver aid and evacuate civilians in the besieged Syrian city of Homs. But attacks on aid convoys and regime detentions of evacuees have led the UN to call off the mission.
I think what we have learned is when we look at one small besieged area, what the conditions of the people must be like who are trapped in all parts of Syria, the 250,000 people who remain trapped.
This is the Forum Bureau, WSJ's Global News Update.